Welcome everybody to the Shamanic Meditations tonight. And tonight's we are broadcasting live from Sacred Soul Institute in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains. And we've got a handful of folks with us here in person to hold the space, as well as everybody who's out there online. And we have the fire roaring because it's a nice chilly fall evening here in the mountains. And tonight's meditation is going to be on the journey to your soul shaman. And before we get started, we're going to smudge everybody, because that's the tradition in my meditations, is to use sage to cleanse your energy coming into this space and just kind of set the intention for this room and this atmosphere. So if you are joining in at home, just take your time to do whatever you need to do to center yourself, cleanse yourself, and if you want to light a candle or some incense or some sage, then that would be a good time to do that. So I'm going to have each of you guys come up and get smudged. All those home. Cleanse the space. Have everybody taking a deep breath. And just bring yourself to this space and be present. And before we start the meditations, what I'd really like to do is just kind of acquaint you with where we are right now in the medicine wheel, and to really kind of bring your energy into the west direction, which is all about transformation, death and rebirth, and kind of at the end of that season where we start harvesting what we've planted. And in this space is a good time to really reflect back into what we've planted, the seeds that we've sown, to see what we have, what crops we do have to harvest. And tonight, as we take a journey to our soul shaman, I want you to keep that kind of energy just in the back of your mind, just that nugget to hold into place as a way for, I describe your soul shaman as similar to your higher self, but it's that part of you that's connected not only to the spirits and to the above and all of that, but it's also the part of you that is really deeply entrenched and rooted into this earth. And we chose to come into this earth experience and have, an awakening here. And so it's important to be able to be rooted in this space as well as with our guides and those around us that are on the other side. In Charleston, I used to do these meditations every month, and we would do them in person, and we had a fairly large group of people who would come in and do the shamanic meditations. And sometimes I have you do a breath with the meditation to kind of start getting you into that sync. If you feel comfortable doing that, you can, and it's simply and that's similar to the trance dance breath that we do. So it's 2 breaths quickly in through the nose and a long exhale. And you do that continuously, and it takes you into somewhat of a trance and kind of deepens the meditative experience. We're going to start doing these meditations every month, sometimes twice a month, here at Sacred Soul Institute, and you can join here in person or you can join online. And given that we can keep up with the technology and make that accessible to a lot of different people. So with that, again, bring yourself into this space. And whatever you need to do to make yourself comfortable, if you need to lie down or sit in a different seat. Sometimes with these shamanic meditations, you have visits from your guides. And if you feel like you need to write something down, having paper and pen nearby is good. I should have had some out for everybody. But just keep breathing into the space. Bring your energy here, no matter how far away you are. There's not much that keeps the space between us. We're all very connected. And just feel yourself rooting in. Long, deep breaths. In from the nose, out through the mouth. Feel your shoulders relax. Kind of move your neck around. And just let go of any of that tension that you came here with. Let go of the agendas you had throughout the day. The places you've been, the things you have to do tomorrow. Listen to the noises around you. Make yourself aware of where you are right now in this present time. What kind of support does your body have? What do you smell? What do you hear? And we're going to go on a journey tonight. Not so much to meet your soul shaman, but to become your soul shaman. This is the part of yourself that is deeply rooted and deeply connected. This is the part of you that remains in the 4th and 5th dimension while you live out your 3rd dimensional life. Now I want you to intentionally take in a deep, deep breath from your root chakra. And as you do that, right at the base of your spine, you're breathing in the energy from the earth, this deep, red, vibrant energy. And just bring that energy up into the base of your spine, into your root chakra. And feel yourself anchoring into the earth. You can almost feel that redness coming up through your legs and providing you with a nice, strong foundation. Now, this time I want you to take in a deep breath into your crown chakra and feel that energy coming down from above, from the space on the other side of the veil, this brilliant white, violet light coming into the top of your crown chakra, the top of your head. And feel that energy coming in and swirling around and just enveloping you into this beautiful, warm light. And now take a deep breath into your sacral chakra, just below your belly button. Brilliant orange light just coming in and waking everything up, waking up all of your senses. Making yourself feel alive and vibrant. And now taking a deep breath to your third eye, just between the eyebrows. Brilliant indigo blue light. But as you breathe it in, it turns to white light inside of you. And opens up that third eye chakra so that you can see things. See things that are not in this third dimensional world. As it opens up, you may see shapes or colors or images. You might see some sacred geometry. And take a deep breath into your solar plexus. About 2 inches above your belly button. And breathe in that brilliant yellow light, that seat of your power, waking up your intuition. Waking up that power that comes from spirit, not from ego. And then taking a deep breath to your throat chakra. Beautiful blue light. Just opening up that channel of communication to allow you to communicate clearly and authentically with your soul shaman, with your higher self, with your guides. And now finally taking a deep breath to your heart chakra, a beautiful green light. And as you inhale, you open and expand that heart space. We're going to take 4 or 5 deep breaths into this heart space and just keep expanding your heart with every breath in. And as you exhale, you let go of anything that may have held you back. Breathe in that expansion. Exhale those constrictions. And from this space, from your heart space, is where we access that 4th dimension and that 5th dimension. It is through that unconditional love and that connection that those dimensions become easily accessible. And for a moment, I want you to just imagine this beautiful place. Maybe someplace that you've been before, maybe someplace you've never been, but in your imagination, you make it real. And just look around. Look around at the setting. And breathe into it and just be in that space now. Take yourself out of this room, out of your chair, and into that space. And make it tangible. Now I want you to imagine that you are just in a bodysuit. This earthly body that we have incarnated into is just a suit. And you can unzip it, starting at the forehead and all the way down. Skin, the muscles, the bones. And we're just going to unzip it and step out of it. We'll come back to it when we need to at the end. We'll put it back on and we'll come back into this dimension. But for right now, unzip your bodysuit. And as you do, you might notice that there's this brilliant, radiating light within you that just bursts out. And become this light and step out of your bodysuit and into the space that you've created. And I want you to carve out now a path And this path can be on the earth, it can be through the air, it can be among the stars, it can be whatever path you want, because as light you can travel in any direction, in any way that you want to. And start to form this path in your mind and in your heart. And allow that heart space to move you forward on this path. But go slowly. And as you do, notice everything that's around you, and just one by one, I want you to stop and tap in and become. If you're passing a tree, or a bird, or a flower, or a star, I want you to stop and just become that being for a moment. And you're going to keep following this path, and you're going to keep becoming these beings that you pass until you come to a space that feels familiar to you. You may not recognize it, but you're going to go by feeling. It's going to feel comfortable. It's going to feel like home. It's going to feel like you've been there 1,000 times. And as you enter into this space, or are in this space, be there with a great reverence, with great gratitude, with humbleness. And just as you became the things along the path, I want you to become this space. Take it all in. And as you become this space becomes you. And I want you to notice that on the path that you came in on, that there's another being who's coming there to meet you. If you don't see them right away, just be patient and use all of your senses. You may feel them or sense them. You may hear them. You may see them. However they show up for you is exactly what you need at this time. And just allow them to come into this space, to be there with you. And without judgment or expectation, just be. Just be. Speak through the heart chakra. Feel what message they have for you. Feel that deep, deep connection. And you can ask them any questions, any clarity, any insights, anything that you might need right now in your life, any guidance. Or you can just simply be. And I want you to ask them for some kind of sign. This is your soul shaman part of yourself. What kind of sign can he or she give you in this third dimensional life that they are with you, that they are present? And I want you to also ask them what part of you needs to be awakened right now. What has been asleep for far too long? Your soul shaman and yourself are going to now create a ceremony or a ritual, something to lock this in for you, right here in this sacred space that you have met them in. And just allow that ceremony or ritual to unfold for you and be a part of it with them. And as you lock in this moment, I want you to receive a gift from your soul shaman. This is something that's going to help you on your soul path. It may be an actual object, it may be words or symbols. And as you receive this gift, put it into your heart chakra. Just hold it up to your heart. You may do that in your mind's eye. You may actually do it with your human body. You'll bring that gift consciously into your heart. And bring yourself eye to eye with your soul shaman, and with a deep, deep gratitude, just acknowledge the presence that they have. Acknowledge that presence within yourself. Acknowledge this part of yourself that remains grounded and connected. And bring yourself back onto that path that you came in on. And again, as you walk on this path, acknowledge everything that comes into your path as a part of you. See these golden threads running from your heart chakra to each of these beings. Whether it's a blade of grass or a planet, a cloud, an animal. Just acknowledge that connection that you have to them. Acknowledge the brightness of your light. And coming back to the space where you left your bodysuit. I want you to step back into it. Back into the skin, the bones, the muscles, the organs. Feel that blood pumping through your body. Taking a deep breath as you zip it up. Maybe it feels a little bit lighter this time. And taking a deep breath again to your heart chakra. Every breath in expands that heart. It allows that gift from your soul shaman to grow and flourish. And as you breathe into the heart, take that breath downward through the solar plexus and the sacral and the root chakra, and allow it to anchor yourself into the earth again. Feel your feet firmly on the ground. And again, breathing into the heart chakra, breathe it up into the throat chakra. Take that breath upwards into your throat, your third eye, and out through your crown, and connecting you back into the space above us, to Grandfather Sky, to your guides, your ancestors, to all those who have gone before you. On this next few breaths, I want you to imagine the energy going simultaneously up and down to where it comes out your crown chakra, out of your root chakra, and it meets in the middle at the heart and envelopes you in this beautiful, cascading, translucent ball of energy. See your light from within spilling out above and below. Centering you. And creating that space for you. And slowly, with each breath, bring yourself back into this space. Whatever space you occupy in this world, whatever country, whatever city, town, street, and house, down to the room, down to the chair, down to the seat where you are right now. Bring yourself back to this present moment. Feel the room around you again. Engage all of your senses and listen to the room. Smell the room. Feel the room. Taste. And slowly, as you open your eyes, you can see the room. And whether you say it out loud or in your heart, let us end this meditation with Aho Utakwayasan. Aho. Thank you, each of you. And thank you for everybody who's present, whether it's right now in this moment or in the future to come. Thank you.